Today we are going to talk about exception handling. So before heading to the actual example, let's discuss about what is exception handling and why we are using. So exception handling is nothing but it will throw some exception, we are catching it and we are showing to the user in a meaningful way. So in real-time example, the big application is running with the client location. Okay. So the client they want to see the error and they want to ignore that error for a moment and they want to continually using their application, okay, without fails. So this is where the real-time exception handling is working. Okay, so let's look at the programmatically how we can achieve. Okay, so whatever the main logic there, right, so we need to put it into the try block. Okay, so in case the try blocks, whatever the code we written, the logic written, it gives you some error, then we can catch that error in the catch block. Okay, and we can throw this message to the user in a meaningful way saying that this exception got occurred. Okay, so this finalization, the finally block, why we are using this, suppose you want to free up some memory, then you can use this finally. So this finally is always executes without fails. Okay, so let's look at this example one. I have a variable x which is assign the value 0 and divided, that is 0. Okay, so in the try block I put the main logic. Okay, 100 divided by 0, so it will be like a infinity loop, right? Infinity number, so we cannot divide 100 by 0. So this case the system will throw the error. So here I am cleanly mentioned I can catch if the error is divided by 0 exception. Okay, so in our case this code of block will be get executed, so whatever we written inside of this catch block will be executed. Okay, so in case this logic we have some other exception, so those apart from this divided by 0 exception, this catch block will be get executed, and finally the finally block will be executed to free up some memories. Okay, so this is how the exception handling is works. So let's look at how we can customize, how we can create our own exception block. Okay, so example, using this exception, the system dot exception, we can inherit and create our own exception. Okay, so this is the class invalid age exception, which has the constructor, which has the parameter string message. Okay, so this message we are passing to the base of this message, so it will go to this exception and whatever there it will be written. Okay, so I have a class test user defined exception. I have a method validate which doesn't give you back any returns. We have a parameter age, so we are validating if the age is below 18, then I am throwing the error, sorry, the age must be greater than 18. So in this case using this throw a new keyword, I'm creating our own exception and calling this one invalid age exception method. Okay, so how we can invoke, so in the main programming method using this try block, I am validating the value, so I'm passing this 12, so it will come to this block of 4 and it will validate this one and it will throw the error. Okay, then the catch block will be catched, whatever the error we are throwing, then it will be thrown into here. So if it is the invalid age instruction, it will throw here and catch here, and we are simply like showing this message, sorry, the age must be greater than 18 to the user in a meaningful way. So this is how we can customize our own exception block. Okay, so if you like my video, please subscribe. Also, please keep on watching my C# related playlist. Thank you. Stay tuned.